Hello, everybody, and thank you for stopping by on my page today. Today, we're going to be talking about how you can get into the government of Canada. In other words, how you can get a career in the public sector while you're still a student. This opportunity is provided by the government to help you develop skills that you can transfer in your future career. The program is called FSWAP. Um, Interestingly, as a student, the FSWAP will give you the opportunity to work either in the summer and during the school year. It all depends on you if you want to do it. And the FSWAP program will give you the opportunity of working in various locations of choice. So wherever you want to work, you can work. Um, you can work in any agency, in any department, and interestingly too, you can also work in foreign country like France. And for you to apply to the FSWAP program, you have to go, like, you can just type in Google and put FSWAP. I'm going to spell it FSWEP. It's right on my screen. Just type in that. It's not going to take you straight to the Government of Canada website. The good thing about this program is that it affords you the opportunity to explore various organizations in the government. So you in government of Canada there are about 206 departments and agencies. So this program you can apply in as many as you want. There is no restriction. And you can also choose the location of choice, like if you want to work in any province, in any city that any province, any city. So if it's, for example, if it's Canada Revenue Agency you want to work, they are virtually in all the whole provinces in Canada. So what you're gonna do, maybe if you wanna, like, if you're interested in a particular place in Ontario and you wanna, and when they hire you, you can tell them, I wanna work in London, I wanna work in Toronto. So it gives you that opportunity. And because you're a student, once you're in the government, each year your salary increase. So on your employment anniversary year, let's say you started job in the government January 2021. So by January 2022, your salary will increase. And interestingly, recently there has been an increase in the SWAP program. So student salary has jumped up with a good significance of dollar. So that is the good part. So this is like a good time to apply if you're interested. And the good thing is this: if you're good in what you do, you stand the chance of being hired when you graduate. So you stand the chance of being, like, you'll be offered a job opportunity. It may be a casual, it may be a term, it might be indeterminate. Even if most times government job starts with casual. But after 3 months, they tend to put you, like, renew your contract, either like giving you a temp position or they make you permanent. So that is the good aspect. So you don't really have to start struggling for a job once you graduate. And as I mentioned earlier, there are about 206 government departments and agencies in Canada. And recently, too, I realized that Canada Border Services, they've started accepting students. So in case you're interested, you can apply. And with Canada Border Services, is not, you might think it's just the uniform part. No, there are many other departments in there. So if you don't want to work in the uniform part, when you apply, you can indicate interest. Probably you may want to work in their admin department, you might want to work in trade, you might want to work in their enforcement. So they have different, like, you may want to also work in their custom department. So there are like different departments, even though the border service is like a family name, but there are many branches so you can work. So if you don't want to wear the uniform, don't worry, there are many other opportunities right there. And CRA too, they are hiring right now for students. So you may want to explore those opportunities if that is something that interests you. So now let's get to how can I get it? How do I start? So to start, there are few requirements. You know, There are a few requirements, and one of those requirements is that you must be enrolled in a post-secondary institute in Canada. So the post-secondary institute must not be a private college; it must be a public college, and you can either enroll in a 2 years diploma program, 3 years or 2 years advanced diploma program, or a 4 years bachelor degree. It all depends on you. And in the 2 years diploma program, you must be a full-time student. So it's not negotiable. If you're a part-time student, you will not benefit from it. And it must not be a certificate program. So if you're doing like a 1 year certificate program, you won't be qualified. So it has to be 2 years minimum. In Canada here, when they talk about full-time students, all you need is 9 credits, which is equivalent to 3 courses. So once you have 3 course load each semester, you automatically is a full-time student. And you also want to ensure that you have a good academic record, because when your academic record is good, the advantage of it is that it will help you get an easier. See what I mean by that? I'm not trying to say you're going to have an A's to get a no. So before you get in, during the hiring process, a point in time will come whereby they need a record from your school, not your transcript, but a record to know if you're actually admitted, if you're a full-time student, and something like that. So, and when your school send those record, they verify it. So because they verify all those information, so that's why it's good you have a good academic record, so that when your school is sending whatever they're sending, it is something that will put you on the limelight. And the good thing about this, as I mentioned earlier, is that in summertime you can work full time if you want to. During the school period, like the fall and the winter semester, you can work part time. But if your schedule allows you to work full time, it's up to you. So it's all about you. So now let's go to part two. Let's see the next step.